Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw. I've given myself a 24-hour break after that Royal Rumble. It was a lot to take in, an ending I sure did not expect. I still didn't change the city we're in, god damn it. Well, anyway, people, there he is. 2 years in a row. He came in at number 16. How the hell did the AI last in a Royal Rumble match from number 16? Oh, God. I have had to rebook everything that I had planned. Oh, God. Well, Test. Done it again. Can he finally get to the top of the mountain? You know what I'm about, and it is now my time. I spent the last year trying to get to the top, and this time it's going to happen. This time at WrestleMania, it's going to be fair. It's going to be me. It's going to be 1-on-1. There's no more conspiracy against me. I have proven I stand with the WWF. I don't know what more I have to do to prove it. But either way, people, I know I've had a bit of a bad attitude in previous months. But you know what? I'm back to me. I'm ready to go. And I'm going to be World Wrestling Federation Champion. This time, nothing will get in my way. And, oh, wait a minute. And music is playing. Obviously, he's got the NWO music. NWO not a thing, but it's Kevin Nash's tune. And here comes big blondie Kevin Nash. Well, Test actually eliminated Kevin Nash in that Royal Rumble match amongst many others, including Goldberg, even the WCW champion Chris Jericho. Test was on an absolute run. Number 16, he went and went as Kevin Nash, one of the men who fell victim in that Rumble 2 Test, as Kevin Nash sauntering to pick up a mic. Why is Big Sexy out here? He's got some silver patches in his hair. Must be some of Scott Hall's cum stains. Ah, so you think you're a pretty big guy. You won the Royal Rumble last year. And what did you do with it? You challenged and challenged and failed and failed. I succeeded at throwing your big blonde bitch ass over the top rope last night. It's one thing to throw Big Sexy over the top rope. It's another to pin his shoulders to this canvas. Oh, did I hear you correctly there? Pin your shoulders to the canvas? Well, let's not waste time then. How about me and you right here, right now? And I'll put you down just like I'm going to put Hulk Hogan or whoever the World Wrestling Federation champion is at WrestleMania down. And I will pin you tonight. You know what? I accept that challenge, but I am not a curtain jerker talent. I am a main event talent. So you and me tonight, you're on, but it'll be in the main event. Well, Nash, you've garnered a little nickname of 5-star Nash with some performances over the years. Tonight, I'm giving you a 5-star ass whooping. keep talking. Because you see, in this ring right now, stands someone who's actually been a world champion. Yeah. Where's your belt? Don't you worry. Couple of months, I will be champion. And you will watch me raise that championship above my head. So WCW, WWF's at war tonight. It will be Test and Kevin Nash. And tonight you'll watch me stand over your body after I pin your shoulders to the canvas. And the referee raises my hand over you. Well, I think we've got a main event for tonight. Test and Kevin Nash are going to collide. As Test, well, if he wants to go to WrestleMania, right now the World Wrestling Federation champion is... It is, of course, Hulk Hogan. From what we know, Hulk Hogan has been given the night off as a reward for bringing the World Wrestling Federation Championship back to the WWF, winning it in that triple threat match last night. Hogan, of course, was not 100% after the bump he took off that cage last week on Raw. But Test, Hogan will be watching. You better believe it. Well, let's get our first match up the night. We got two big men kicking off in the main event. Well, we've got two big men kicking off to start the show because this man is not in a good mood. This man came in at number 1 in the Royal Rumble. He was the first man eliminated. Who eliminated him? He did. He eliminated himself. He absolutely launched himself over the top rope. It was funny as... Oh, God. Oh, that is not how I expected the Rumble to begin. But my God, it was a great way to start. The Royal Rumble, people, even I'll personally admit, it is always one of the best shows every season. You never know what's going to happen. Even if I try and make something happen, there's no guarantee. It worked in Season 1. In Season 1, I wanted Austin to win the Rumble. I managed to make it happen. I done it with World War 3 with Scott Hall. You know, I knew who I wanted to win and I was able to do it. But sometimes things don't go as planned. And well, Bam Bigelow and Big Show, they faced it sold out. And Bam Bigelow pretty much dominated it, man. He was all over the Big Show. And well, Bam Bigelow representing WCW, representing the Jersey City Triads. Rest of them are here tonight. Diamond Dallas Page and Chris Kanyon will be in tag team action tonight against the Hardy Boys, the former tag team champions. And speaking of tag team champions as well, the new tag team champions will be in non-title action against the Dudley Boys. Couple of big tag matches tonight as well. As there he goes, and Bam, man, have you noticed it? Bam always just charges him, and Bam scoops him up and throws him down again. Bam Bigelow has just got the Big Show's number. It is insane. And Bam, he's not going to suplex the Big Show. Bam Bigelow, man, is a new animal. As Big Show... Oh, he couldn't take Bam down. And... Oh. Using his head. He's into the corner. And... Oh, Bam with the back elbow here. And... Oh, no. He's not going to do it. We saw him do it. It's sold out. Scoops him up. Power bombs the Big Show. Oh, no. Bam's not done. Not done. Jeez. Oh my God, this could be over. 2 power bombs to the Big Show. Oh, Big Show's out. And Big Show not looking happy. Oh, Big Show lost that round. Oh my God, Big Show, what is happening? Bam Bigelow is just all over him. He has got his number. Oh, up on the shoulders. And, oh, a Samoan drop. And he's not going to suplex him again, is he? God, what a brain buster, actually. Dropped him right in his head. Bam Bigelow. He drops an elbow. This is nuts. And well, I think Bam tiring himself out here, just slowing it down. He's got the rest hold in. It's Bam Bigelow round the back here. He's got Big Show down, and he's keeping him down. Oh, no, Big Show. And we're getting to the leg there. Look at Bam though, straight back onto him. He's just so much faster than Big Show. Big Show was fast there. And, oh wait, Big Show, I think he wants to power bomb bump. Oh, alley-ooped him face first. I think Big Show. And, oh, Big Show. And shot to the leg. Well, he was calling for a choke slam. And, oh, God, Big Show. Well, he's taking him down now. As Big Show is, oh, man. Off the ropes. And, oh, God. He picks him back up again. And, oh, and again, man. He's been tag teaming with Rhino, and he seems to have adopted a big spear. Not going for the pin, though. That was like 2 back-to-back spears there. And, oh, swing and a miss. And, oh, headbutt to whatever part that was. And, oh, just threw him. Falling into a cover here. I think the spears might have taken it right out of Bam there. Big Show, though, kicks out. And, oh, well, there's a bit of revenge right over the top rope. As to the outside now. And, oh, right into the edge of the table. Big Show is not in a good mood. And, oh, big knee there. Oh, Bam throws him down. They need to get back in the ring. Count of 7 here. The two of them are just brawling. Big Show hitting back here. And we're back into the ring. And oh, Big Show is stalking him here. And Big Show. Oh, what a right hand. You don't usually see him do that. What a right hand that was. As he hooks the leg of Bam Bigelow, who gets the shoulder up. That was a mountain of a right hand there. And, oh, back body drop as Bam is going top rope. And, oh, a big splash off the top rope. It was a bit too close for the moonsault. And, oh, Big Show's out. And, oh, wait a minute. Maybe this time he's thinking top rope. And this time he's going to go for the Bam Salt, the big moonsault. It won, it sold out. And Bam Bigelow. No! Big Show kicked out. And oh, he's just stretching him now. And oh, Big Show tapped. Big Show with no choice after taking a splash and a moonsault from Bam Bigelow. Damage was done. Well, got a bit of tag team action here as there is the Stinger rocking the gold. You know what? Give the Hardy Boys credit. Outside of the Rumble match, this tag title match at the Royal Rumble stole the show. I'd definitely say the Royal Rumble match itself was obviously the show stealer, but when it comes to the actual matchups that involved pinfalls, the Hardy Boys, Sting and Flair. What a match it was. Hardy Boys came so close. Everybody in the comments in the premiere, they didn't have a lot of belief in the Hardy Boys, but as time went on, everybody was cheering for them. Everyone wanted them to do it. And they came so close when Jeff Hardy, Ric Flair was down on the outside. He went for that Swanton bomb, but Sting moved. If Sting had not have moved, I think that would have done it. And Sting and Ric Flair, an unlikely duo, that is for damn sure. But they are the tag team champions. And well, this could have been a non-title champion versus champion match, but these two, they failed to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships. It sold out. Although last week on Raw, they launched Scott Hall and Six Pack right through a couple of tables. Six Pack, of course, did retain the Light Heavyweight Championship against Tajiri. Well, the Dudleys. Well, Sting and Flair showing us that they are united here. The battle of the brand, the battle of the companies. Sting and Flair showing that they are united. And Devon caught Sting there. This would be a big win for the Dudleys, but the Dudleys have made it pretty clear they don't want to be WWF Tag Team Champions. They have been World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions. They've been ECW Tag Team Champions. They want the WCW Tag Team Championships. They want to complete that treble. That is what they want. As Devon for a second there, I thought they were going 3D, wasting no time, but nope, just dropping an elbow. As I said, we will have the former tag team champions in tag action tonight. Hardy Boys versus the Jersey City Triads, team of Kanyon and Diamond Dallas Page. Their other member, Bam Bigelow, just made the Big Show tap. Bam Bigelow really is back to his best. Well, this would be a huge win for the Dudleys. But as we said, it's definitely those WCW Tag Team Championships they've got their eyes on. As Sting with the clothesline there takes him down. Well, Sting and Flair, former world champions. Got an experience factor over the Dudleys, that's for damn sure. Hell, they've got an experience factor over just about any team you put them up against. As the dirtiest player in the game. Just choking on Bubba as Bubba rolls to the outside. And then back in. Oh, Ric Flair was starting to strut. Bubba not letting it happen. Takes a boot right in the face. And and Flair being a bit too cocky. Bubba right around the back of him, man. God, what a slam that was. Oh, God. Oh, Flair likes to be cocky at times. Bubba was right back up on his feet. Devon with everyone's second favourite, right on the turnbuckle. And Flair, man, this time it was him that just shot up, went right through Devon. And Sting, right in the corner after the Manhattan drop. And Sting goes for the brutal neck wrench, everyone's favourite move. And Ric Flair following up with his own brutal neck wrench. Oh, the teamwork of Flair and Sting. And right onto the choke. The dirtiest player in the game strikes again. As Ric Flair now. He drops a knee. And please don't win with that. Thank God. I know people do signatures sometimes and win matches with them, but for the love of God, not a knee. And Flair just started a little run there, got caught and power slammed. And wait a minute. And the Dudleys have had enough. 3D! And Sting's going to have to come in here. Not a lot of people kick out of that move. As Bubba going after Sting. Couple of right hands there. But he should have stayed on Flair. As Flair now takes Bubba. And Flair right on him again, man. Just choking him. Well, the 3D connected. I think Flair would have been out for the count there, as Flair now is, as I said, Bubba going after Sting there. It just gave him enough time. And the Nature Boy, centre of the ring, is going to lock in the figure 4 leg lock. As Bubba is centre of the ring, nowhere to go. We've already had one submission tonight. Are we going to have two? As Bubba. And Flair can't hold Bubba's big thighs. Calfzilla. Just too much. As right back onto the leg. As it, Flair. I think he lost his grip on it, but I think he's just going to go again here. No, Bubba. And big elbow right to the dome. As Bubba scoops him up here. Might be going, right in the corner. And throws the Nature Boy down. And a Stinger splash. Mocking Sting there with that move. And after the Stinger splash or the Bubba splash, call it what you want, he's going to look for a Bubba cutter. His half of the 3D. As the leg is hooked on Flair. But Sting's in for the save yet again. As Bubba, pulled him back. Thought he was going to throw him out the ring. Just dropped him with a side slam. And here the Dudleys are taking it to Sting and Flair. As Flair. Sting's down. Flair, man, he needs to make a tag, definitely. I think he might just have taken a bit too much. But he'll keep fighting, because that's what Nate does. As Bubba right into the corner. And oh, and Flair just waited for him. Got a 2-for-1 there. As in Flair just pulling on him on the ropes here. He has to break that hold. As Flair, what's he going for here? Pile driver, just dropping Bubba right in his dome. And he rolls to the outside as Flair trash talking. But Bubba comes in. Bubba scoops him up. Powerbomb by Bubba Ray Dudley. As Bubba. And oh, God. Shades of Dusty Rhodes there as Sting needs to come in again. And oh, watch out. And Sting not getting caught this time. Oh, yes he is. Well, Devon kind of got in the way there, but Sting taken down. And I think Bubba, how does Flair like it? As Bubba's stalking Flair again here, but Flair pushes him off, takes him down. Oh, here, I thought it was over there. What a win this would be for the Dudley boys. And Bubba out again. And oh, Flair stalking. Could be right at the ropes though. No, 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 no. Bubba not letting himself get taken down. Don't think he wants to end up in another figure four. And oh, Ric Flair, man, busted open from that big elbow. Man, Flair and Bubba have been in for a while going at it here. And oh, what a slap in the face. As Flair just choking Bubba. And oh, another elbow. And oh, I think he saw Sting there. And Flair getting him into the corner as again here just pulling his arm around the rope. As into the corner. And there's the tag, Flair. And Flair holding him as Sting. Flair been in for a while, definitely needed to get out. As oh! Oh! God, these guys are smacking each other. As Bubba sends him in the corner. Oh, went for another Stinger splash. Nobody home. And a DDT takes Bubba down, who is now also busted open. And oh, the Stinger's fired up. The Stinger's fired up. And Devon just tagged himself in. Sting though sends him to the corner. And a Stinger splash. As I think Sting trying to decide what to do here. Bubba's in the corner. But Sting is stalking Devon. Scorpion death drop. But Bubba, oh, I knew it was going to happen. And Sting unloading on Bubba Dudley. Bubba wants to get the hell out of the ring. Can't say I blame him. Oh, Flair's knackered. There's oh, Devon. Oh, Flair off as oh, drops a leg. And oh, big power slam there. And oh, snaps right over him. As Devon now. Oh, wait a minute. What's. And oh, did you see the cheap shot? Devon getting Flair to come into the ring. As. And what's Devon doing here? Using the ropes for an assistance. And oh, God. What a move that was. But Ric Flair breaks the pin. Oh, man. And Flair with a smack on Devon. Oh, Sting and Flair could become the king of a tag team division. Devon. Well, Flair, you kind of asked for it that time. As Devon sending the Stinger into the corner. And, oh man, Bubba. Top rope. Sting! Right up to his feet. Bubba just scoops him right back up. Might be going for everyone's second. Oh. No. Oh my God. Bubba. No, Bubba. Bad Bubba. Get off the top rope. Bubba Ray Dudley. Jesus. My God. And Sting. Bubba might have taken some out of himself on that one. And the Dudleys are going at it right now. And Bubba. Here's Devon tagged in. Oh, the Dudleys have not hesitated to take it to Sting and Flair. Where was this Dudley boys when they faced for the tag team titles, the WCW tag titles? The Sting and Ric Flair tagging back in. As what are they going for here? Oh, Manhattan drop, now boot right in the face. There's Flair. And Flair targeting the leg there. And oh, we know why. We know why. Because he is looking to lock in a figure four on Devon Dudley. And Ric Flair's got it locked in. Locked in on Devon. And can Devon hold? And Devon Dudley taps. He taps to the figure four leg lock. And Bubba can't believe it. Sting and Flair, they had to fight for those titles last night, and they had to fight for that victory tonight. My God, the Dudley boys. Credit where it is due. Man, oh man. And Sting and Flair. That was a fight for them. The Dudleys came so close to winning this match. 2 nights in a row, Sting and Flair have been taken to their limits in a tag team match. Man, oh man. Well, I enjoyed that. That is 2 submission victories as well. We're only 2 matches in, people. Still got another tag match to come tonight. I feel sorry for that one.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WWE Hardcore Championship.
Well, Lance Storm apparently going to challenge Goldust for the Hardcore Championship. Oh, my mic just fell away there. There we go. Goldust did actually eliminate Lance Storm in the Royal Rumble match. Lance Storm actually requesting this. He says, I won't attack you backstage under the 24/7 rule. I'll face you in the ring. And I'll beat you that way. And we now know Brian Pillman, Chris Benoit, they are going to meet tonight. Brian Pillman not getting away, Vince McMahon making the match. Benoit gets Pillman. That was mainly made to stop Pillman from getting involved in this match. And well, Goldust He has returned. He is the hardcore champion. Took it from Brian Pillman. It sold out. Attacked him in the catering area to get that 24/7 championship. He defended it against Brian Pillman last week, but we ended up with Chris Benoit coming down just to get his hands on Pillman, which actually helped Goldust retain. Well, Lance Storm,
from Calgary, Alberta,
he is a former cruiserweight and television champion on WCW back in season 1 when we had ECW up and running. He was a former tag team champion in that universe. In real life, obviously, he held a lot more, but we kind of mess with history in this universe, don't we? And well, this man, we've went through what he used to be. He used to be Dark Dust, but he's back to the gold one. He says himself he's not on the light side or the dark side. He's on the gold side. And here we go. And oh! Well, he got caught there. Lance Storm tried to go for strikes at the start, but did not work. And no, Lance Storm. There's Lance Storm and no, over the top rope and well down to the floor. And well, Lance Storm taunting, telling Goldust, that's what you get. As into the table. As Lance Storm up on the shoulders here. What's he going for here? And oh! Well, it is false count anywhere, people. As Goldust on a drag. It's good. Oh! Lance Storm, man, right in the edge of the steps there. As Lance Storm taken, bounced off the apron. Lance Storm. And what's Lance Storm doing as he's shouting at Goldust, false count anywhere. As Lance Storm seems to have something in mind himself. As Lance Storm here and oh, Lance Storm! And oh my God, swinging and swinging. Oh, the back of his head went right through that chair. Oh, man. I think Lance Storm had a plan here tonight. As, oh, in the trash can. Lance Storm. I think he planted some weapons up there. He was ready for this. There's Lance Storm now. And what is Lance Storm doing? He's got Goldust. There's a table set there. Oh, God, through the table. He's into a cover here. That could do it. We could have a new hardcore champion. And Lance Storm. Not finding it funny being eliminated by Goldust in the Royal Rumble always causes matches the next night. And oh, Goldust! I think Goldust might. Oh no, I think Goldust might have a. And oh man, right off that table. And oh, and a second time, as Lance Storm is in no mood. The referee is following here. It's false count anywhere. We know this is how it goes. He's screaming in Goldust's face. And Goldust just fired back. And Goldust more than capable of going hardcore as Goldust. Oh, neck breaker on that concrete floor. as Goldust. Oh, snap down there. Oh, God, big knee right to the gut. And, oh, God. And again off that box. Is Lance Storm. Oh, my God. And the referee is not in possession. Jeez. I think that would have been 3. The referee was not there. And oh, wait a minute, Lance Storm. Oh my God. And that steel chair shot there. And oh, there is a super kick from Lance Storm after the steel chair shot. And that done it. Lance Storm is the new WWF Hardcore Champion. That is another belt to WCW, man. They are starting an absolute collection right now. We are losing too many championships to WCW. I thought he might have had it one at the table. He definitely had it one here. That is a concrete floor, but that referee was nowhere near position. And that was more than enough time for Goldust to get some sense in and kick out. But after that chair shot to the head, then bang, that super kick. He was out. And Lance Storm in the ring. And he is the new Hardcore Champion. And that is another belt under the WCW banner now. That is not good, man. We are losing too many championships. Well, we said Benoit and Pillman were going to meet. We're not wasting time. It's going to be straight into it. This match was pretty much made by Vince McMahon to stop Pillman from running out during the... I just noticed it says at Chris Benoit at WCW. Well, Chris Benoit, he ran into the Royal Rumble match, ran right at The Undertaker, and instantly got tombstoned. So it was not great for Benoit. But he wants his hands on Brian Pillman. That's exactly what he's going to get.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 226 pounds.
And Brian Pillman. Him and Benoit had their battles over the Hardcore title. But it became a bit more personal than that. Benoit doesn't give a crap about the Hardcore title. But he wants Brian Pillman one-on-one in this ring. No Hardcore rules. He wanted a match, and he's got it. As here we go. As whoa, and Pillman caught him straight away there. Benoit though right back onto him. As Pillman trips him down. And just choking Benoit here. Brian Pillman, of course, part of the Hart Foundation. Over on WCW. Nope, nobody home for Pillman there as Benoit takes him straight back down. Pillman, though, take nothing away. He might be a little bit loose in the head. But he's more than capable of going with just about anybody in this ring. And over the top rope. And oh, Benoit. We've already seen Bubba fly to the outside tonight. I don't think we needed to see that. As Benoit now. And Benoit dives to the outside. No wonder you've got brain damage. And Chris Benoit. Oh, and a German suplex on the floor. Not as bad as the one we saw Goldust take from Lance Storm, but still. As Benoit scoops him up and scoops him right into the ring apron. And apparently that restarted the count. As Benoit, he wanted Pillman one-on-one. And he's got him. And right now he's taking it to him. Well, it's been all WCW victories tonight. And wait a minute, and Benoit is going to sharpshooter on the move of the Hearts. And he is locked in it. We've seen plenty of submissions tonight. Could we be about to see another? He has got him locked in a sharpshooter, and he made Pillman tap to the sharpshooter. Benoit still rubbing it into the Hart family. He made Jim Neidhart not too long ago tap out to the sharpshooter as well. And Chris Benoit absolutely rubbing it in to the Hart Foundation. Oh man, making Pillman tap to a sharpshooter. And Brian Pillman knows that that is a bit embarrassing. Benoit, man, sticking it to the foundation again with that sharpshooter. Well, moving on. And Tajiri, well, he was just told backstage by Shane McMahon, you've got a match. Get your hiney down to the ring. So Tajiri didn't seem to think. Tajiri obviously not happy. Expected to be light heavyweight champion tonight. I'd actually like to see him and Six Pack go at it one-on-one with no one at ringside. No Click, no Dudleys. Just let them actually go at it one-on-one. As Tajiri told, they had a match. We don't have anything here for who it's against. As... Oh no, that's not good. Oh, and it's Rob Van Dam. RVD is back. And RVD is charging the ring. It's RVD. And Tajiri realises exactly who it is. And RVD dropkick takes him down. RVD is back. We haven't seen RVD since Tajiri took him out. And Rob Van Dam is going after him. RVD and Tajiri, a rivalry that sparks all the way back to ECW. And he's going for him here. Right off his own foot. Is RVD. Throws him over the ropes here. The match has begun. And oh, God. And Rob Van Dam is back. And RVD jumps to the outside. And RVD is just going after him. It's RVD. Oh, bounces him. RVD doesn't give a crap. He couldn't give a rat's ass. As off the ring post. As God, drops an elbow. We're at a count of 7 here. There's RVD. RVD. Count of 8. Is Rob Van Dam. And RVD doesn't give a crap. And he's calling for a draw. No, RVD. And it's a double count out. But Rob Van Dam doesn't give a crap. He is coming for Tajiri. Is it ever going to end with these two? Well, these poor gits need to have a tag team match following the one we had earlier. Good luck. They're going to need it. We've still got Test and Kevin Nash to come. They're going to explode in that main event, I hope. Well, Rob Van Dam is back. People said they expected to see him return in the Rumble, but where's the fun in that? We've got to have him come back and go after the man that injured him. Well, the former tag team champions, the Hardy Boyz, have already made it clear they firmly believe they can beat Sting and Flair. They believe they can beat them. Well, they will have a rematch clause, so they'll get the chance. And well, here's Diamond Dallas Page and Kanyon. Diamond Dallas Page, I believe, got to Final Four, I think, in the Royal Rumble match. And, well, it could have been a big night for Page. As Kanyon, his tag team partner, former tag team champions right here. That's right, actually, Diamond Dallas Page was taken out by Goldberg, as a former tag team champion partner as well. Well, the Hardys are fired up for this one. Want to get back on track. And here we go. Now the Jersey City Triads, that big victory for Bam Bam earlier tonight. A couple of back-to-back victories over the Big Show. Well, Kanyon, he's had plenty of story history in this universe. His time as Mortis in Raven's Flock. And well, the Hardy Boyz, they do want their rematch against Sting and Flair. They firmly believe they can beat Sting and Flair. They came very close, as did the Dudleys tonight. As Jeff Hardy. I don't know what Matt's doing. And oh, caught with a boot there. Diamond Dallas Page. And Jeff Hardy. Well, DDP. Got to think, man. I mean, I'm not going to lie. When that got to the Rumble and I saw him in the last four, as much as I was planning on having Goldberg, that was the plan, but that's out the window now. Everything's been altered and changed. Each year, each season, I always write down a kind of WrestleMania match card, what the plan is to get to. And, well, this year's is just like last year's. It has been completely rewritten thanks to one man. And his name is Test. As Page pushing Matt Hardy down. And neck wrench, brutal neck wrench by Kanyon. You've got to think Page and Kanyon, As much as the WWE have those WWF tag titles, I'm sure if the opportunity came up, Page and Kanyon are not going to turn down the chance to get in the ring with Flair and Sting and try and take them. Same could be said with Hall and Six Pack. End of the day, Page, Kanyon, Bam Bam Bigelow, everybody wants to be a champion. Everyone wants gold. As Page scoops him up, bombs him down. We saw him get a victory over Big Show with that move. And Page is wasting little time here. Stalking Matt Hardy. As Page, Diamond Cutter. And the leg is hooked. Diamond Dallas Page on Matt Hardy. Oh, he kicked out with the Diamond Cutter. Although there's not been a lot done, I think Page might have been a little premature landing that manoeuvre that quickly. Now Page, you might be being a bit too cocky there. If he's wanting to get up the tag division, then you need to do better than that. As there's a tag, Hardy Boys. Man, the last thing they want is to lose tonight. And not do them any favours. As Jeff Hardy going to go for his inverted twist of fate. And Jeff Hardy might be being a little premature himself here. Twist of fate. Top rope, and he's looking for a swanton bomb, and just like last night at the Royal Rumble, no connection as Page scoops him up, bombs him down. Jeff though able to get a dragon screw. Well, Jeff Hardy did connect a swanton on Ric Flair, but the pin got broken up. But when the prime moment to hit Sting was there, it did not work. As Jeff Hardy right now, Manhattan drop, gonna drop his legs, and a drop kick to follow it all up. And Page was trying to crawl over to tag, quickly rolled out the ring. Gets a hold of the arm on Jeff here, trying to take him down to one knee. Jeff Hardy though. And a big right is Jeff Hardy for a second time, inverted twist of fate. That is a second twist of fate. And Kanyon having to break that one off. And I think Jeff is going to try this a second time. Will he connect this time? Swanton bomb! Bullseye! Leg hooked, but Kanyon's in again to break the pin. As Matt Hardy and a neck breaker on Kanyon. Jeff Hardy picked him up just to crossbody him down. As, oh, watch out! In DDP, just caught Jeff Hardy with a small package. Oh! Very close. And oh, wait a minute, Page. Page is stalking Jeff. Stalking him out here. And a diamond cutter for Jeff Hardy now. As he hooks the leg of Jeff Hardy. And he got it in the Hardy Boys with a... Oh man, that is a moral destroying loss for them. Especially when it looked like they had it won. Jeff Hardy missing that swanton bomb, but he did land this second attempt. But Kanyon was able to break the pin. Right here, they would have had it won. And Page went for a small package. He got just out at the 2. And well, Diamond Dallas Page and Chris Kanyon just beat the number 1 contenders for the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championships. Diamond Dallas Page and Kanyon, they wanted a match, they got one, and they proved a point. Well, main event time. The Royal Rumble winner, the 2-time Royal Rumble winner. And in this universe, he's only a former hardcore and European champion. But he main evented WrestleMania last year in a star performance. Let's not forget, it was a fatal 4-way match. He eliminated The Rock. He eliminated Triple H, only for Kurt Angle to low blow him and win that belt. It happened when he then challenged Kurt Angle one-on-one for the world title. Kurt Angle used that low blow yet again to take Test down. Test came so close on a couple of occasions to winning the big one. This year, is it his year this time? Well, this man obviously, he thinks it's a fluke. Simple as that. He thinks Test has just been lucky 2 years in a row. Test, of course, did pick up Kevin Nash. He threw Big Sexy right over the top rope last night. And well, Kevin Nash wasn't too happy about it. As I said, he thinks it's a fluke. He firmly believes that Test is nothing but the luckiest man in the world. And well, he's on his own out here tonight. As here we go, Test and Kevin Nash. 5-star Nash. He's given us quite the performance. He's into the brutal neck wrench straight away. Kevin Nash knows. He knows everyone loves that move. No one loves it as much as him. As Test, though, still got his top on. I think I picked the wrong attire for the match. Who cares? It's not as bad as some of the other ones that have happened. And a big Manhattan drop there. And, Kevin Nash going straight for the roll-up. As Test. And what a shot in the corner there. Kevin Nash has called Test a fluke. A 2-year fluke. It was exactly the same last year when he won the Royal Rumble. It was Stone Cold Steve Austin that straight up told Test that he was a fluke. They went on to No Way Out, where Test actually defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin and earned Austin's respect to go to WrestleMania. And Test needed to get out of that one. And a pump handle backbreaker. As Test, and look at these shots by Test. And Nash with a big right. Well, Kevin Nash knows a thing or two in this universe anyway. Kevin Nash, a multiple-time tag team champion in this universe. He has been match of the year pretty much in each season. And oh, big back body drop. And oh, wait a minute, and test. And oh, pump handle power bomb. And that is a big man to scoop up for that. And right back on him, smashing that leg. As he's into the cover here, this would be a pretty... There we go. And Test right onto him, wrapping his arm. Test and Nash, a lot alike. Love to smash their big leg and boot right through your face. Test has got many manoeuvres that he can cut to. And oh, and I think we're about to see it right now. He is out to prove that nobody home. Has he got out of the way of the boot? Oh, didn't get out of the way of that one, but he didn't get all of it in the corner. There's Nash. And oh, and Nash now is stalking Test. Test taking a bit long to get up to his feet. Into the corner he goes. And oh, and a boot. As Test, oh, flips him round. And Test, I think, just deciding screw it into the cover. And oh, Nash gets up and just grabs him. Just grabbed him by his hair. And the jackknife powerbomb. Just like that, man. Kevin Nash just grabbed him as Nash hooks the leg of Test. Test got the shoulder up. Oh, I thought it was over. I honestly did. Thought it was not going to be a good night for Test. And another brutal neck wrench. There's Kevin Nash representing WCW. Test still out to prove to everybody he is 100% behind the World Wrestling Federation. And oh, Test. And Test. A big shot there. And Test now. And oh, Test once again here. Powerbomb! And oh yeah, what about he's going there? Test to the corner. And Test missed again. Oh. He missed that boot again. And oh, he's going up, he's going up. No! Oh my God. And oh, Test and a third time. Oh my God. Test has taken it to Kevin Nash. And Test got him. And he hooks the leg. One. Oh, did he even hit the 2 count? I don't think he even hit 2. And Test connected the boot. Third time lucky, but it still wasn't enough. Oh my God. 5-star Nash. He's striking again. His Test right now wondering, what is it going to take? They're just dragging him about the ring. What are you doing? Oh, that's what he's doing. And Test. He's got his feet on the ropes. And Test, so much for saying that he wasn't going to be like that anymore. Oh, wait a minute. And, I thought he was going for a pump handle there. He follows up with a leg drop. Maybe a little mockery of Hogan there, dropping the leg. As in, a dragon sleeper. We've seen a few submissions tonight. Can you imagine Test? Tapped out Big Sexy. And, no. And, Nash just went through him. Look at these rights and lefts. There's Nash now. Irish whip off the ropes. They just bounced off each other. Both men go for big rights, but Nash getting the better of it. Oh, went for the elbow. Nobody home. Oh, backbreaker by Kevin Nash. Into the cover. Nash getting thrown off straight away. As he tripped him down there. Get them back up, but Nash out of it, man. These two are going at it right now. And brutal neck wrench. She's trying to rip his head off. It truly is the most dangerous move. It's why everybody does it. As Nash picks him up, and he just booted Test down. And look at Nash laughing his ass off. Giving him a taste of his own with that boot. Dropped that big elbow there. And I think Nash is just having fun with Nash. Feels he's got this in the bag right now. And Kevin Nash is about to go for a second jackknife power bomb. And he's taking his time here as there we go into the cover. 1, 2, and Test is out of it. He's not staying down. Oh, and Nash maybe a little too cocky there. And there he goes now. Nash isn't happy. That is the second jackknife powerbomb he's planted. And Test might be showing us why he's going to WrestleMania for a second year in a row. Do not underestimate this man. Is over the top rope down to the floor. As Test just throwing Nash about pretty much. And and wait a minute. And he's going for something else this time. A pump handle. Oh, he's going. He went pump handle and now he's going top rope. He's going for two different. Oh, he missed the elbow. And he booted him down. And Kevin Nash into the cover. Leg hooked. 1, 2. And Kevin Nash beats Test. He went for the elbow. He went for it. He decided the gut wrench powerbomb, which he had connected 3 times. And the running boot, which he connected as well, wasn't keeping him down. So he decided to go for the pump handle slam and the flying elbow. He kicked out of 2 jackknives. The elbow drop though. And then Nash taking him down with a running boot of his own. And Kevin Nash, as he shouts at Test, Fluke. I don't think you can call anyone a fluke. Test gave it everything in this match. That flying elbow, if that had connected, there would be a different man on the turnbuckle right now. But Kevin Nash got the victory tonight. And he is the one standing tall. Well, ladies and gentlemen, not a bad night after Royal Rumble. Good few good matches on that. Anyway, people, like, share, subscribe, leave those comments down below, and I will see you in the next episode.